my name is Sharon Davin, and today the Art with Heart team, which I'm a part of, is bringing to you a blog hop of fancy fold cards. So I thought I would bring to you the double front or two front folded card. Pretty simple to make, so I thought I'd bring you a little video to teach you how to do it. What do you think of these tulips? Aren't they gorgeous? When I saw this Hostess stamp set, I just had to get it. Reminded me of my grandmother. Tranquil Tulips. It's just divine. Just beautiful. And especially in this colour. This elegant eggplant. My grandmother loved black tulips. And this reminds me of her. So, the other stamp set we'll be using today is Special Celebrations. It's got so many great sentiments and little sayings that you can use with your stamps. For your cards, happy birthday. For the special couple. To the bride, welcome baby. Today though, I'm going to do for my friend. You share so much, gladly, so often. I'm blessed to have you in my life. I've got a great friend that I'm going to make this card for. So, let me show you what the card sizes and all the little bits and pieces you can need. But I will put all the measurements on my blog, rhapsodyandcraft.blogspot.com.au, and you'll be able to get all the measurements there as well. Firstly, for the card base, in Elegant Eggplant, is 14.8 by 15 centimetres, and you score that at 10.5 centimetres. And we just score, use your bone folder to fold that, which I've already done. Then you need the inside white in Whisper White. That is 19 centimetres by 13.5 centimetres. And you score that at 9.5 centimetres. And use your bone folder to score, to make a nice and crisp fold. Then you will need 2 pieces of Whisper White, which we're going to stamp on. They are at 7 centimetres by 11 centimetres. And then to layer those, you need 2 pieces of Old Olive. And I have them at 7.5 centimetres by 11 centimetres. Alright. Now, we're going to use the Tranquil Tulips as a photopolymer set compared to the Special Celebration set, which is our rubber set, and that has a little bit of cushioning. So because we're using the photopolymer set, I'm going to use our paper piercing mat to just give us a little bit of cushioning when I stamp. And just a little tip that I've got earlier this week was to cut our little grit paper up into 4, and it fits perfectly on our paper piercing mat, so we don't get any ink on our paper piercing mat when we stamp, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. So I've done that. Now let's get the Old Olive and get some ink on these stamps. Right, first we need some branches or some, I suppose, stems for our flowers. Now this is kind of like a water brush painting, these flowers. They are beautiful. And now if you have anything like Monet or like Van Gogh, which I do, this is the perfect stamp set for you, because you will feel like you have just done the most perfect painting of flowers, of tulips like Monet or Van Gogh with this one. Now for the solid part of the tulip, I am going to use Fresh Fig, which is one of the new in colours this year, and it is just gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the way that colour. Oh. And that beautiful watercolour wash that it gives you. Now to give the definition on the flowers, I'm going to use Elegant Eggplant. Now with the photopolymer stamps, you just have to line it up at the bottom of the other tulip and go straight down, and you should get a near perfect tulip. There we go. Can you see that? I'll put that up there a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Straight up and down, and there we've got the definition of the tulips. Right, well we can't finish there. We need to have a few more tulips, maybe some buds, like we did in the example. So we need a few more stems. This set comes with a few single stems as well as the trio stem. So we can easily stamp our trio stem, which is excellent. Again, I'm going to use the fresh fig to just give a little bit of dimension and extra colour base for our tulip buds before I put a little bit of dotty bud eggplant over the top. There we go, and one more. Now, close my ink pads up for a second. Now we need some leaves. Now we can have some thin leaves, which is this stamp set comes with a few thin leaves and a few fatter leaves. Doesn't matter which way you turn your stamp, it works perfectly either way. And tulips have quite a few leaves, so we're going to put this one right up the middle. And as you can see, you get quite a good dimension when, because of the watercolour effect of these leaves, by layering the colour over top of the other already leaves that you've already done. Now for one more leaf out this side here. I think then we'll be done. And we can put our card together. Excellent. Right, now we need to stamp our sentiment before we can put our card together. What am I saying? Here we go. Right, now I'm going to stamp this in Elegant Eggplant. Now, how do we get this so that's all nice and straight? What I'm going to do with my block is line that up with the little grid marks, and then I've got the writing here. Right. Got For My Friend on it, and I'm going to line that also up with the grid marks so that they're nice and straight as well. So that when I push straight down and straight back up, I should get a straight a straight seam. So hopefully I won't make a liar out of myself. No, I didn't. There we go. Now I've already done that with the sentiment, with the rest of the verse that you can get. So here we go. Now as long as I go straight down, straight up, we should be right. There we go. Excellent. Right. Now, let's put everything together. Make sure I've got my blocks and everything out of the way so I can clean them later but not get any ink on our card. Here we go. First thing we need to do is adhere these onto our old olive. Now, you could use your snail, you could use Tombow or fast fuse. I'm going to use fast fuse. Now, there's a little trick with fast fuse. You've got a little tick, one to the right, and then I'm going to do it down this way and then do one to the left. The reason you need to do that is so that it doesn't stick to the top of your dispenser here. Do a tick one way and then a tick the next way, and then it generally doesn't stick to your dispenser. Line that up and stick that down. We'll do the same with our tulips. Tick the other way. Line that up. Now, the one thing with fast fuse, don't stick down until you're ready and lined up, because it really sticks hard. Alright, so there we go, all lined up. Now, what you need to do with this one, I'm going to put the white card base in, fast fuse on the back again, or whatever one you're using. Tick, snail, or your Tombow glue. You need to line up this folded part, your score line, with the folded part of the front of your elegant eggplant, your whisper white with the elegant eggplant. Line that up, fold it over a little bit to make sure it's done, so it's all even around. Lay it down. So now it can open correctly. The first thing we're going to do is put down our sentiment. So you've got your base of your purple card, your elegant eggplant, open. You've closed up your white, whisper white card. Now you've got your sentiment. Tick, tick, center. And stick down. Now, close this. Close your elegant eggplant over the front of the card. Now line this up. Now, what you want to do is make sure that you don't put any adhesive. You want to just put adhesive on the back part of just this side. So we'll turn it over. Adhesive, a couple of runners. We'll tick the other way. So we'll go from this side, make sure we're lining up on this side, top and bottom. Make sure it doesn't stick to your finger. And down we go. Now we have made our double front card, and we can write whatever we'd like in there to our friend. Or if you want to, you could put another little stamp there. You could put just to my friend here, and put this stamp here, and then write to your friend. There you go. There you have it. The double front fancy fold card. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today and watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.